Rocchio wants 2, and headlong, he's in there.
Last time on Close Call Sports, Tim Anderson forcefully pushes a runner's hand off a base, Grifol opportunistically challenges it, replay gets it completely wrong. Actually, last time before the last time, Tim Anderson gets pushed off a base by Josh Donaldson. Anderson pushes back so the teams exchange cordialities. You asked about the replay call yesterday with the umpire saying safe. Is there something to do to signal the push? The answer is yes. Do what Cruz Guccione did in the Yankees-Sox game. Signal it. That way it can't be reviewed. Can't review the push, but you can review safe out. We talked about it too much yesterday, so watch that if you want to learn more. But for now, you are caught up.
Now he's really starting to get hot. It is the Sox and Cleveland, game number 2. And Syndergaard's first pitch is hit in the air for Tim Anderson, has a first pitch double.
I wonder if Ramirez knows what is about to go down.
First base, fair ball. Oscar's throw is not in time.
And he's not real happy with Tim Anderson. Well, both benches are empty.
Remember, we analyze umpires and rules. The first thing is that you notice there's something going on between this runner and this fielder. Given the history of what has happened yesterday, the push-off incident, you know that there's something there. Especially because that's you in the middle of it.
Oh my goodness!
If it's still a one-on-one situation, you can get in the middle. But as soon as we get squares up, get out of there.
Anderson square off! They're fighting! They're swinging! Down goes Anderson! Down goes Anderson!
Primary purpose is to observe. Take numbers for later. The danger here is third man in, right? Isn't that the pitcher comes in, restrains the arm of one of the combatants? Wow. This is why in hockey you wait for 2 lineies, one for each player. I digress. This is baseball. Umpires don't break up fights. They're in observe and report mode.
Well, now they come running out of the bullpen, which is a bit late, but they're adding some support to the effort.
Sounds kind of foolish, but you just want to make sure the bullpens aren't aggravating anything.
I think Darryl needs to really help him here because Tim is a really strong guy and Andrew is having some problems holding him
Speaking of aggravate, you want to know where the primary combatants are, like Anderson, because if there's going to be instant retaliation, it's probably going to involve them. This is why as the pile initially forms, you see Stu Shorewater with Anderson. Once he makes sure Anderson's group is going to take care of him, he goes back to observe the rest of it. At this point, Anderson is his teammates' problem, not the umpires.
He's got to be gone, there's no doubt.
So Anderson's away, Ramirez is away with his team, we're good, right? What we're looking at now is the idea of the separation of halves concept. Get the Sox to their dugout, get to the Guardians to theirs, and the bullpens. Don't get me started on the bullpens.
Being shoved into the dugout and told to get out of here. And now Tito has lost his mind. And he's just been ejected, I believe, and here come the benches again.
Yeah, that broke down, and when this happens, you look for who caused the flare-up. When everything is calming down, and it gets started again, who reignited it? In this case, it's both managers, and so on and so forth. Look for people who are unsporting via verbal things that are super over the line, or physical, obviously. Everyone in that category has to go.
Tell you what, Pedro Grifol made no friends with this entire coaching staff.
No, my goodness. Tim Anderson is out of the dugout again.
Skirmish line attempt number 2. Get the White Sox on their side, get the Guardians on their side. And more importantly, clear the field.
That looks like Clase, I believe.
It is Clase. It's Emmanuel Clase.
And as part of clearing the field, the bullpens get to go back together again.
Look at everybody wants to do something. These guys got a discussion they have to go over and sort everything out.
Here, you're basically comparing notes. Lineup cards are out. I saw this person do this person do that. He started this, whatever it is. This one's ejected, this one's not. You work through everything that went on, and at the end of the discussion, the crew chief will say, here's the plan. For a big fight like this, it's probably going to be crew chief Wagner, number 2 Dreckman, speaking to both managers one at a time. If this was a game from the future of baseball, the crew chief would make an announcement over the public address system. We're not there yet. Hopefully, in a few years, we will get those announcements.
But in the middle of that fray, and Tito just said, wait, why am I ejected?
And after all that's done, you go back to the pitcher, give him the ball, and say, don't throw at anyone's head. To review,